new series where we are going to create the clone of a Pluralsight login page only. So this is a Pluralsight login page, and it have got three different breakpoints which we tell in our website making terminology. It has a three breakpoint. So one is this full desktop site, then this, the second one, look closely, this tab site, the image is different, and the mobile with the image is not there. So actually I had gone through the site, they're using 4 images here. This Pluralsight logo is an image, stay home scale up is an image, not an h1 or something, and this is one image. And when we come to tab site, this is actually another image which they are using. So creating this site, we will learn good thing about display none here. So this site we will create using Flexbox, as it is the correct contender to make this kind of site, which in which we have mainly two divisions. See, this one is one division and this one is another division, so we can use that flex property here. So let us move ahead, and in my desktop, let me create a directory known as Pluralsight HTML. Then let me go inside it and let me create 2 files in it, index.html, style.css. Let me do one thing first. This Pluralsight HTML is there, and I have already downloaded those images, these 4 images. So I will drag it here, and the images folder will also be there. So now I have this and images folder also. Let me open it in Visual Studio Code. Let me take it to a new desktop. As usual, I will open my index.html, which is blank, but I will increase the size. So let's start writing the index.html first. Okay, let me do one more thing. Let me go live with my plugin live server, which I generally use for HTML projects. See, this live server, if you use this, you don't have to refresh the index.html every time. So I use this. So let me close it. Let me write something, then I will go live. So as usual, I will use the shortcut not and then press the tab, and this site will be called Pluralsight clone. So this, and now we'll come to the body. Let me write some body part. Okay, so first thing, everything will be wrapped in a ID of wrapper. Then we will have two part. One will be the ID of left, and the another one will be ID of right. So the two part. So let me bring it here. So this is one part, and this will be the left part, and this will be the right part. So left and right. After that, left part is a part where most of the coding will be done. Right part is very small, only 3 images, and we don't have to do much because left part, the form is there, so a lot of things needed to be done there with Flexbox. So then after that, I will have a ID of sign in. This will contain everything. Then after that, I will have my logo. I am using the emit shortcut. div.logo will give the class, and as you might have seen, div hash something I will give it, and then after that I have to click on the tab. So I'm clicking on the tab, then img and tab. So it will create this for me. Images, I want the logo, the alt will be Pluralsight clone. Then the logo is complete. Then I will have my form. This, I don't need any action right now, so let me cut it because we are only doing HTML and CSS here. Then form, as you might have seen, this this three things we will have first. So let us have those three fields first. Let me have a div so that my element, they are in a different line. As you know, div is a block level element. Label, let me do this like this, because yeah, so I will write email or username, then input type text, class equal to text, input, let me copy it one more time, and this one will be password, input type, let it be password, the classes are same. Then after that we will have a button called sign in. Let the type be equal to submit, although it doesn't matter because it is only HTML CSS project. Class equal to primary button, because it will be the primary button. Then after that the form is complete. After that we will have these two links, div dot links, anchor tag href, it will go nowhere right now, for got password, the other one will be sign in with company or school. Then there is a horizontal rule here, so let us have that after the link. Horizontal rule, class equal to pa, because we are going to style it. Then after that we are going to have another button, so we can create a button through anchor tag also, because just we need to style it. Href equal to hash, class will be secondary button, create an account, then after that we'll have have the footer. Let me give an id also to it. Id equal to main footer, and what we have here, this copyright thing, we'll have this copyright thing. Let me give it inside a paragraph tag copyright and copy, which will give that @c symbol 2020 Pluralsight all rights reserved. So after that, what we will have, this terms of use and privacy policies there, we'll have those. So we will have those inside a div because they should come in the next line. So another anchor tag, and actually it will go nowhere. The terms of use. After that, separator, again anchor tag, hash, privacy policy, now our left side is complete. Let us come to the right side. Here we will have a div of showcase. First it will wrap everything, then div of header dash image. Actually, as I have told you, the Pluralsight people, they are using this as image, a nicely crafted image in Photoshop or something. So we'll also use that images, and I had saved it with the name is skill-up.png. Alt will be skill up. So this, after that, another div, another sibling div with showcase image. Then we'll have two images inside it, img src images, two devs, this will be one dev and one dev. So we are done with the HTML, except one thing. I think I didn't link the src because we're going to need it soon. Style.css, let me save it, and we are done with HTML. So how to see it? Either we can open the syntax or HTML, but I don't like it like that, so I will start the live server. So it is like this, it will start and it will show like this in my Safari, but I generally don't use Safari. So let me copy it and let me paste into my Firefox. So this is how it will look without any styling. This Pluralsight logo is there. Actually all that font is white, so it is not been shown. Then this scale up, this side is also white, and these are the two images. These are two different images. This is a single image, this is the double image. So now what we need to do, we need to go ahead and create our styles. So let me open the style.css, the only other file here. And the first thing we will do is to use a Google font, because the font which they use, it is not the same font, this font. So let us go to Google fonts, and this is the way which we use Google font. So it has got many other font than our the fonts which are available in the browser, in actually in CSS. So Google font have all this one, you can search for them or you should know them, but the font which I am going to use is known as Roboto. So where is Roboto? Yeah, this one, Roboto, we are going to use. So the way to use a font is like Roboto. Where is our, yeah, see, it is giving bold 700 bold. So I need this think this one, select this style, then I have to go to embed Roboto, and I will have to go to import, and import, it is giving family. I think it is not the right font. They have changed a lot actually. Google changes a lot. Actually, I know the font. Let me write it manually, but this is how you will change it. So it is wasting a lot of time to select it. So let me like this. So I know the font. So let me write it manually itself. So as okay, no, it is not this. At import, so it gives us import like that only. Then we have to give the URL https fonts dot google apis .com CSS, and then this question mark, not colon, family equal to Roboto 300. Okay, so this is how this import, as we have seen, this import type of thing it gives us. So let us do the basic CSS setup now. So as with all setups, we select this means everything in the, this selector means everything in the HTML document. So we generally give the box sizing as border box. So this means, as I have told earlier, that the margin and padding should not be should include it inside the box model. With this, you can search for this box sizing equal to border box, and another one is, I think, is the content box. By default it is content box. So now the body, whatever we given body, it will also apply to everything. Font family, so whatever we take from Google, we have to give it inside a quotes. So Roboto we have give, and we'll also give sans serif. So it is a fallback if in some web browser Roboto is not available, so we'll fall back to the save font weight 300, color is white, overflow, we don't want overflow, so overflow is hidden. And after that, h1, h2, h3, h4, h5, h6. This also, for everything also, the font weight will be 300. Now we will have the color for the left and the right. This color also I got it from their website only, from Pluralsight website only, the color background hash. So this, the left side is hash, okay, 0D0 F12, yeah, sort of grayish black actually, and right is plain black, which as you might know it is the hash 6 times zeros. So 6 times zeros is black and 6 times f is white. So every color fall between these two hexadecimal values only. So let me save it now. And everything got saved. See, this color is different, this color is different. The your font is also a bit different. So this is done. After that, see, you might have seen this space is there, this space is there. This is because we forgot to put one thing, which is we should always put it here. Padding should be 0. This is what is known as browser padding and margin. So if you want something to extend to the completely, you have to make the browser by default the padding and the margin to be 0. Let me save it, and see, now it had gone to up, so no, nothing is there. So this is what you need to make it. So now what we'll do, we have to target this wrapper which wraps everything, means it is still this body. If you see, I will click here, it is coming till here, so it contains the left and the right, both of them. So let me come here, because it should come above this wrapper, and I will just give display as flex. And see, I have not saved it. By default they are divs, so they came one after the another. So let me save it, and I will give one more thing, flex of 1. As with my Flexbox tutorial, I have told that if you give something as value 1, it gets equally distributed. So when we had made the wrapper as a display flex, this left and the right are the immediate children, they are known as flex items, and if I give them 1 1, this they will take equal space. So I saved it. See, so this is how they are coming. So this space seems to be more because this image is a bit more, so it had to expand till that. So as you might have seen in my Flexbox series, it is the what is space is left, after that it get divided between both of them. So after that, what we will start adding styles for left first, because as I have told earlier that this form need to be styled more than this thing. This is only display none thing. This will be very easy. I will show you only that in this screen we will show this image and we will hide this image. So those things needed to be done. So let me first come here, left So this left is a flex item, but it can be a flex box also. So again I will give a display of flex direction column. So everything will come after one another. So this column justify content will be center. This is the way to center everything. Justify content center, and align item center to bring everything to the exact center. So this I gave, it came here. But one of the most important property which we generally need to give in this situation is the height property. Height is the 100 vertical height. This we need to give. So this we need to give because this thing should extend till the last. So that's why we have given this 100 vertical height property. So see, almost everything has come to the middle. Most of the work is done. We just need to style this and everything will be right. So with only this much code we had fixed so many things. So now we will target this sign in. So this sign in goes till the footer, means from here, means everything till create an account will come here. See, create an account will come here. So let us first target that sign in, then display flex direction, again column, again the justify content is center, align item is center, and I want the width to be 80%, and there should be some padding bottom also, so that there is a space between it and the footer. So let me save this much and see, the space between this and the footer have also increased. Now what we will target, we will target this form we will target first. Let me target this sign in form, width will be 80%. So this form contains our text box, password box, and the submit button. So it is 80%. Again, if padding bottom is there, it is 3 rem, and let me now show how it looks. See, they have all expanded a bit. Then let us do the logo, sign in dot logo. We are targeting this logo now, and let me put a margin bottom, and in height we can use VH. So we can use VH here also, 8 vertical height, we can use it here also, and it will bring it up. This space will be created, and after that sign in dot logo, we will size the image. width will be 300 pixel. So we have signed it. I mean, we have made it a bit small. So this looking quite nice now, but still a lot of work need to be done, especially with the label and the text input. See, the label size and all those things are not good, and this is also not like this. So we will do this now. Sign in, label, font size is 0.9 rem, line height is 2 rem, font weight for the label is a bit more, which is 500. Let me save it, and they have increased. So after that, let us target this text box, this password box. So they have a same class known as text input, so we will target that. Sign in dot text input, then after that margin bottom 1.3 rem, so there should be a space between each of them. So for that we are giving margin bottom. Width, I want it to be complete width is 100%. Border radius, oh not background, repeat, I was using the shortcut. It is known as border radius is 2 pixels because those boxes don't have a sharp edge. So background, so background is also not white, it is the same color as let me copy it. Yeah, it is this color only, background. There is a border also, 1px solid, it is a gray border, 555. So this is one another short form, 555. If I give only 3, it means the 3 will be repeated again. It is 6 times 555. Color will be hash fff. So let me give only 3 times. It is the same thing as that. There should be some padding inside. So this padding which you will give, it will increase the size from inside for this text box. 0.5 rem, 1 rem. There should not be any space. And then line height is 1.3 rem. Now let me save it and see, everything is exactly similar to what we have here. So this part is done, and now what we need to do a lot of other things, but let us first change this ugly button to the button exactly like this. So to do that, let me write sign in dot primary button, and width will be 100%. primary button. Now we will write mainly this, its logic. Padding will be 0.7 rem and 1 rem. Height will be 2.7 rem. Display will be block. Border will be 0. Border radius, not again this short form, border radius will be 2 pixel. Font weight will be 400, and it is a blue type of a color, which I have already noted, means background will be #2 F84 PT2. Yeah, it is the same color, so it shows us what color it is. Yeah, it is like that only, and the color will be FFF, white color. Text decoration, we don't need any, none. Cursor should be pointer. When you move the cursor, it will change to a font, it will change to a hand. Text align center, so that text inside the box is center, and font size is 1 rem. So let me save it. Yeah, and it got changed into this, and the hand is also changing. A little bit of hover, let us give a little bit of hover. Not primary button, and we will give the hover. Background will become a sort of dark, actually. 1D73AC. Let me save it, and you might have seen it becomes a bit darker. So we are done with a lot of things, and now the links need to be styled. This links, first we'll style this links, and there is a HR also, which we are not able to see right now. We have to style that also. So let me come here and let me select it, sign in dot links A. So what we are doing, this links we are coming, and then this A, the individual one which we are targeting now. First, you might have seen they are both coming in the same line. So because they are inline element, anchor tag is an inline element. So the main thing is, first thing which we will do, it will making it a block level element. So let me save this much only and show you. See, both of them had gone to the different line. This create an account, don't worry about it. This we are going to change it to a button. Color will be DA 0 D6. This also I found from the site. Text decoration will be none. We don't want any text decoration. The default underline. Margin bottom, there is a margin bottom 1 rem, which will put a margin from it to the secondary button. Text align will be center. Font size will be 0.9 rem. Let me save it. And now see, exactly it is looking like that, but it have got an hover state also, which put the text decoration under it. So let me select this much. Let me put hover here. Then after that, text decoration will be underline. Let me save it. See, now this underline is there. Now we will style this bar is there. We will style this bar. So dot bar, width of 80%, background color of, we will use another way to give color, which is known as HLS, hue, saturation and lightness, I think, and aim is what is the opacity. So it gave me hue, saturation, lightness. This is another model to give the color. As I have shown earlier, RGB is one. When it has a decimal, you can directly write a color name, and this is one. Although it is not used that much, but used at a lot of places, and I'm using it because I found it in the site. They are using it with this. This will be 0%. This will be 100%, and alpha will be this. Let me save it, and we got a bar. So a lot of things have been done on this, but now also this create an account, we will change it to a button, and this footer is also remaining. So we will do that. Now there is a bit of space, as you might have seen, between these two here. So let us put that now. Margin bottom is 1.2 rem. Let me do the secondary button. The secondary button also will be like the primary button only. So instead of writing it again, let me save it, copy it, and then let me paste it. It is a secondary button. Let me copy it, let me paste it. So everything will be same except the color is a bit different here. It is 3 5, I don't want 2, 3 5 3 7 3A. Everything else is the same, only the hover is, again, it will make it a bit more darker. 6B. Let me save it, and it is when it is done. So now the thing which is remaining is here is the footer. So let us do the footer now. Main footer color is hash AAABAC. Text align not left, center, because this is the property which we use a lot. font size is 0.8 rem, max width is 80%. There is a padding, let us add some space for that. Padding top is 5 rem, and let me save it and see, everything is at side, so it pushed it a bit up. So the color will be changed a bit for the footer anchor tags also. So because see, right now there this blue kind of color by their default color, but it will be the same color like this. So main footer A, and the color is this. Text decoration is underline. So it got changed. So there is a hover effect also there. So let me give that hover effect also. Color will be H3DA0, this one. So when I move my mouse over it gets changed to this color. This is the thing also I found it from the site. So now we are not left with much, we are left with styling the right side and the mobile queries for the 3 breakpoint. But before that I found one bug, sort of bug. See, this is small and here this is extending everywhere to the complete thing. So the thing which I missed is width is 80%. So now it is standing completely. So after that, in the right side, if we come, this showcase is there, which is wrapping everything actually. Come from here till here. So let me come down till the right. Let me create it below right because it belongs to that showcase. Showcase, write the showcase first, and again it will be display flex. So our right side actually consists of 3 images. So I'll show you how. Justify content is center, align items is center, flex direction is column, and the height is 100 vertical height. Let me save this much only and show you. See, everything had come one below the other, but this is getting cut and this we don't need. So showcase image. Actually, one thing I need to tell you, this style which we had just written till this time it is actually for the tablet view, and we'll write media query for this desktop view soon. So the thing which I am writing right now, it is for the tablet view. So in the tablet view, what will happen, this big image, as I have told earlier, this big image 2 depths it will hide. So I have to target this. So I am targeting this with the nth of type tag. So what does that pseudo classes, I will target it. I will show you, showcase image, img nth of type I will use, and this is 1. So image 1, this means this image it will target, nth of type 1. Inside this, the image which is the first image first, so it will target this. Display none I will give. Header image img margin bottom 2 rem. And the main thing which we will do is to add the media query name. So the media query will actually be for this complete thing, the media query will be there. So how do we write that? We will write media min width 1200 pixel. So this is for our desktop screen. Hash left. So we are changing the flex property, the highest one. So flex will become, left one will become 4, right one will become 6. And then we will target this header image. Actually the image is quite bigger in this. Width will be 40 rem. And let me copy this because we are going to use this now. And this, the first image will be block, the bigger image with 2 depths, and the second image will be none. So let me save this much and see our site is actually done for the larger screen. And I will show one thing, yeah, and this one is also done, tab view is also done. See, only this image has been shown. So now only the mobile view is remaining. If I bring it here, see, all this thing will show like this. So let me first do it like this, bring it to the mobile view, and I will write the media query for that. So let me have some space at media max width 768 pixel hash right display none because we want the whole of the right side to hide for the mobile view. We don't want those images here. So let me save this much only first and show you. See, this only fixed 90% of the problem. Sign in, which is the this one, which wraps everything till here, till the secondary button. So that is currently not 100%. So that sign in, I will make the width as 100%, and I saved it. Now it had gone to, and it has also expanded. So this actually completes our project. So this is the mobile view, this is a tab view, and this is the complete view, and it is quite means exactly similar to the Pluralsight login page. So it was so we also didn't needed much skills to develop this, only some Flexbox skills to develop this. Hope you liked the way to create any complex site with also this Flexbox skills. So okay, why it is 110%, or then also it is okay. So this complete the series. Please subscribe to my channel so that I can make more series like this. Thank you.